everybody, what is up? My name's Brianne. You can also call me Owlco. And today I'm going to do a little bit of a different video. I asked you guys to send me some questions. I want to do kind of like a little short Q&A about my personal life and just some general questions that you guys want to know about me. So I got my handy dandy notebook. I'm just going to go through all the questions. Some questions I did not respond to. Don't take that personally. I just chose the ones that I personally liked and wanted to respond to let you know about what I think. But anyways, I'm going to go on to the first question. How long have you been into reptiles? Now, I got Carlo in 2017, but I did do a lot of research before that. So I would kind of say the end of 2015, 2016, I did most of my research on reptiles. So I'm just gonna say probably early 2016 is when I really got into reptiles. So what is my favorite and least favorite thing about owning reptiles? So my favorite thing about owning reptiles would have to be the different types of personalities that each and every reptile has. So it's kind of nice to see how they develop over time when you own them. If they're a little spunky or if they're a little calm and docile. I really like that kind of aspect of owning reptiles. My least favorite part, I think, about reptile keeping is probably has to be the crickets, because crickets do not smell very nice. And cleaning the cricket bin is just one of those tasks that I just don't like doing, but I do it. But yeah. So do I have any siblings, and do they like reptiles? I have a sister, and she does not share my same like for reptiles as I do. Next question. So what motivated me to become a reptile keeper? Personally, I really like the uniqueness of reptiles. Each and every one is different. They have really interesting care requirements, more than so than a dog and a cat, which really kind of drew me in. I kind of thought of it as a challenge, so I kind of like to be challenged a little bit. So reptile keeping is one of those hobbies that allows me to be challenged. I love to upgrade my enclosures. I have that creative bug, so I like doing that kind of thing. So what would be my next pet? So if I were to get another reptile, I think I would rather want to get another chameleon or get a rescue leopard gecko. I really enjoy keeping Cookie. I think she's so adorable, and I think I really enjoy keeping more leopard geckos because of Cookie. But I think I would want to do more of like a rescue kind of adoption process, just because, like I said in my previous videos, older reptiles need love too, and sometimes you see people selling them because they can't care for them properly, which would be really rewarding in the end, because then I can kind of take that leopard gecko and try to give it the best life possible. All right, so there's also some other questions that were a little bit more personal and more so related to my YouTube channel that I am also going to answer as well, just because it's fun to kind of talk about why I'm doing this, what got me into it, just so that you guys can connect to me better. So one of the questions I got was, how did I start YouTube? Funny enough, I did not start off with a reptile channel. This channel was actually supposed to be more of like a DIY kind of cosplay channel, and it more so turned popular when I got Carlo. I couldn't find any videos on chameleons on YouTube that were helpful, so I decided to make my own, and then it blew up. I started gaining tons of subscribers, and I thought, hey, why not continue my education on chameleons and reptiles, just to help people who are wanting to get chameleons in the future kind of have a good idea and kind of a base, especially of those who like watching YouTube instead of going on the forums, Facebook, and I guess research sites to help them learn about chameleons. I think that's what I'm trying to say. One other question was, it asked if I make money off my channel. I make a little bit of money, not a lot of money to support myself individually. That's why I have 2 jobs outside of this. So this is kind of like my hobby job. I have a part-time job, which I do 1 to 2 times a week just for extra money, and then I have a full-time job Monday to Friday, and I I wake up bright and early at 5:30 in the morning, first alarm, so making these videos is sometimes a little tough. I had to have a nap today. Another question was, am I doing something on YouTube to help me grow my channel? Now, for that, I think that me making many variety of videos for you guys, so of my different reptiles, is going to be expanding my audience. So that's what I'm thinking in the long run. I want to give you information on leopard geckos, I want to give you information on crested geckos, but then I also want to continue to give good information on chameleons. So especially veiled chameleons, because they're one of the more popular chameleons to buy because they're the least expensive in the chameleon community. I also do, sometimes I pay for ads, so it's pretty much, I'll put $20 toward a video to help promote, and then it kind of can get out to viewers who watch other reptile channels, and that kind of helps a little bit, but I find more so the different variety of videos is helping me more so. And of course, if you guys like this, and if you share my channel and all that other jazz, then I'll be more popular in the end too. Alright, so a lot of people want to know how old I am. Well, I am kind of older than some of the other people that are doing kind of like pet tube reptile channels. I just turned 25 in August, so I'm 25 going on 26. Even though my baby face definitely makes it look like I'm like 18 or something, but I'm not. And this last one I kind of kept to the end because it's kind of funny. Someone asked me where I got my YouTube name from. Well, it was kind of like a fluke. It all started out when I started making owl puns. And they were quite a hoot. But it ended up being my gamer tag, ended up being my cosplay name as well. So I also have another Instagram called Owlco cosplay, although I haven't been cosplaying lately just because I find it really hard for me to find time to make all these extravagant costumes and cosplays, because it takes forever for me to actually finish a project sometimes. Oops. But yeah, so if anyone could guess what my name is actually kind of referring to, put it in the comment section below. I'm interested to see all your guys' ideas, but it's quite funny, and I don't want to say it on this video because I don't want to get demonetized or 18 only, because yeah, mama needs viewers. Anyways guys, I hope you liked this little Q&A video. If you do have any more questions for me in the future, please put them down in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more upcoming YouTube videos on my chameleon Carlo. Bye! No! Carlo's lights just went out. I was just about to take a little video of him. But good night, bedtime, which means you're gonna kick me out of your reptile room because these lights, where is it? That light can't be on because then he won't sleep.